med school can be tough, but I get by.
Thanks to the inner voice.
So, you're all here with nothing better to do. Would you like to hear about my day?
Remember, you asked for it.
So, it started when I woke up like this.
Flawless.
And then I went to get up and get ready to be in the front seat of 8 a.m. lecture.
More like I went back to sleep and will totally podcast that lecture later.
Then we had small group. I was so excited to learn about EKGs. I was so there.
It was so mandatory.
I think I'm getting really good at looking at P waves, QRS complexes, and ST elevations.
I am so glad I relearned my alphabet. P, Q, R, S, T, and squiggly lines. Med school is like kindergarten, just a little harder.
And then I went to this fascinating lunch lecture. I was so interested in the impact of microRNAs on the regulatory pathways of human colorectal carcinogenesis.
I was so interested in free pizza.
And then we had a heart murmur workshop. I totally heard a micro-regurg today.
Mitral regurg, pulmonic stenosis, aortic stenosis, PDA, I heard them all. I can't tell the difference.
I'm getting so good at hearing heart sounds now.
Can't hear it? Smile and nod. They won't know a thing.
So, I haven't quite gotten my last exam grade yet.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want.
Word in the plains is someone hasn't turned in their course eval.
If you're asking for ransom, I can't give it to you. But what I do have is a particular set of skills. Skills that I've acquired over a long career. Skills that will make people like me a nightmare for people like me.
I just really hope that whoever didn't turn it in yet just turns it in already.
If you turn your course evals now, I will not look for you. I will not pursue you, and I will not find you.
Maybe I should post a reminder on Facebook.
If you don't turn your course evals in, I will look for you. I will find you, and I will kill you.
Oh, wait. I think I pressed save and exit instead of submit.
Winter is coming.
And then came the best part of my day.
Yeah, about that.
Friday night party time. I'm so ready to unwind from a long week.
Party time in the plains.
I also get so much free time in med school. I get to do all my favorite things. Listen to NPR, shadow in a family clinic I love, research in the ICU. I even keep up with my college sport, lacrosse.
How dare you ask me about my free time? Free time? Free time? Free time? You want to know my free time? 4 things. Netflix, 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 and chill!
Because of my great time management skills, I have plenty of time to start studying for the board.
Here's my step 1 schedule. 30 minutes out of my day, set aside rock, back and forth, and cry myself in the
I am so lucky to be surrounded by such brilliant, studious students that help me stay on top of my studying.
Those guys bought their first aid books in kindergarten. That means they're studying for step 24 right now.
So, that's what med school is like. Sounds fun, right?
Wait, don't go anywhere. Here's the life of a med student on the flip side.
My day? You want to hear about my day? All right, you asked for it. First, it started with that horrible parking situation. Of course, at 8 o'clock a.m., the C lot is full. So where did I find parking? In that gravel lot. If Robert went to America, that lot is the Gobi Desert. It takes me longer to walk from that lot to the MLH than it takes me to drive from home to Robert Wood.
Hey. At least I got my 15 minutes of exercise per day. And vitamin D, yay, sunshine!
And then I had anatomy lab. Ew. I haven't breathed in 3 hours. I've totally exerted my residual lung capacity.
It's an honor to learn from those cadavers. I mean, really, I learned that the human body is one of the most beautiful machines. I am truly grateful for this experience.
And then lab makes me so tired and so dirty, and I get so hungry. Something about those fumes.
Best practice for surgery rotations. I mean, you have to build your endurance at some point, right?
And then I try to relax in that new student lounge. That room is so old and so smelly, and people just leave their trash everywhere. Guys, hygiene. And that fridge, don't even get me started. Everybody's lunch piled on top of someone's 2-day-old Chipotle. I am more likely to win the lottery than I am to pick my lunch out of that pile.
But honestly, I'm really thankful for all those people who clean out the fridge once a week. I mean, come on, that has literally have to be the worst job at Robert Wood. And on top of that, those guys do it with a smile. It's absolutely amazing.
And then I had PCM, another 50-page article. Value my time. It just kept going on and on and on.
You know, but I do love learning about race, inequality in medicine.
Yeah.
These topics are really important, and I love learning about it. And on top of all of that, that was an excellent bedtime story.
And then we have this boring interprofessional thing. That is the longest time I've played with marshmallows and sticks. Yeah, with marshmallows in my mouth. We weren't even camping.
But that physician assistant had an amazing idea. I mean, how creative was he? I really can't wait to work with him on the floor.
And the day just never ends. I went to Promise Clinic, and I waited with my team. And I waited. And 5 minutes before we were about to leave, our patient finally showed up, an hour late.
But I'm so glad that she came. I was beginning to worry about her diabetes management, and it was so amazing to catch up with her. She even brought her food diet journal to show me. I really love Promise Clinic.
And then I went to go try to study in the plains. I couldn't even get a cubicle. Not because the planes were full, but because the cubicles were occupied by people who weren't even there. People who left their books on the table, people who left their lunches, pictures of their cats, diagrams of mobile. There's even this guy who puts these sickening inspirational quotes everywhere and selfies. Do you live here? Is this your bedroom? Move.
At least they're consistent, right?
But my biggest pet peeve are those pesky little undergrads. I go to the peripheries, and they're there. I go to Woody's to get a wrap, and they're there eating my food. And then I try to run away from them and go to the anatomy lab, and now thanks to the Peer Mentor program, those gunners are there. They're like tiny, recurrent, space-occupying lesions.
Yeah, no positive spin there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take a deep breath. Look. Inspiration, expiration, inspiration, expiration. Look around you. Look at all these people. Your family is cheering you on to the success line. I mean, think about it. You really love taking care of people, and you love interacting with patients. And more than that, this is an opportunity to develop yourself personally and professionally. And I know that you're grateful to be here. But if that pep talk didn't help you, suggestion for you. Take a fresh, warm, homemade chai and take a sip. That has literally solved world wars. Thank you, guys.